Now you come to lecture us about fighting terrorism. You're helping us clean up the monsters you created? No, we've seen the game now. Terror is your Trojan horse. You come with the excuse of terror, you stay, you exploit. But it's over now. We'll provide our own security, we'll fight with our own methods, and we'll win. Because we are the children of this land. We know this land, we know these people. We can distinguish terrorist from villager. We don't fight from drones, from satellites, from 10,000 kilometers away like you. And we're winning. In Mali, in Niger, in Burkina Faso, terror is ending. Villages are safe. People are hopeful. Because now our own army, our own police are fighting, not for foreigners, but for the people. But you can't. And now.
The voice carried the weight of desperation mixed with steel resolve. Foreign Minister Zarif calling from Tehran. Forgive the hour, but our cities burn while we speak. Through bulletproof windows, Traore watched his security detail moving with sudden urgency. For weeks, international news had been dominated by escalating Iran-Israel conflict. But Africa had remained safely distant from Middle Eastern violence. Until now. Wait until you hear what Iran was about to propose. Minister Zarif, Traore replied, his military training overriding fatigue. How can Burkina Faso assist Iran in these dark times? Mr. President, as we speak, Israeli warplanes target our people, but this conflict extends far beyond our borders. Israel has been conducting secret operations across Africa, operations threatening every nation daring to think independently. Traore's blood chilled. Months earlier, he had exposed Israeli surveillance networks in Burkina Faso. But the scope was apparently anyone imagined. We possess intelligence, showing Israel plans using African territory as staging grounds for expanded operations against Iran and our allies. View your continent as their personal military playground. The minister's voice carried calculated urgency. Iran offers comprehensive partnership to African nations willing to resist this expansion. Advanced defense systems, economic investment, energy independence, everything necessary for true sovereignty. Little did he know, this was just the beginning of the most dangerous offer ever made to an African leader. What exactly do you propose? Traore asked, his mind calculating implications at lightning speed. Complete defense cooperation. Iran's most sophisticated missile defense systems, capable of protecting Burkina Faso from any external threat. Naval access agreements providing leverage over coastal neighbors. Most critically, energy technology ensuring complete independence from Western oil dependence. The offer was breathtaking in scope. Iran was proposing to transform Burkina Faso from a landlocked, resource-dependent nation into a regional superpower. In exchange for what? Diplomatic support in international forums, Iranian technical advisors operating from Burkina Faso, and if circumstances require, permission to use your airspace for defensive operations. What happened next will terrify you. Traore immediately understood. Defensive operations meant potential missile strikes targeting Israeli interests across Africa. Minister, you're asking me to make Burkina Faso a combatant in your war. We're revealing this war already affects Africa. Israel maintains military advisors in 12 African nations, uses African ports for intelligence operations. Your choice: remain victim of their expansion or become partner in resistance. The words struck like physical blows. Traore had witnessed the pattern. African leaders opposing Israeli interests often faced mysterious accidents, sudden coups, convenient health crises. After ending the call, Traore's hands trembled as he summoned an emergency cabinet meeting. The hastily prepared conference room buzzed with tension at 4 a.m. as intelligence reports scattered across polished mahogany. Sir, Defense Minister Traore began, exhaustion etched in his weathered face. Iranian intelligence about Israeli activities exceeds our worst estimates. He displayed satellite imagery showing suspicious activity at Israeli-linked facilities across neighboring countries, military equipment shipments, communication installations, training compounds. They're building a comprehensive network, Foreign Minister Sawadogo added grimly. Iran proposes creating a counter-network across Africa. Nations accepting their partnership would form an anti-Israeli alliance, spanning the continent. The truth he discovered would change everything. Intelligence Chief Traoré presented the most disturbing evidence.